Fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving, Joel Embiid out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Jokic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Tatum after the miss from Joel Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Tatum. That one, no good. And the West will go the other way now. James kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Irving. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. To the inside, and to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Passes it to Embiid. On the wing, James. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots, drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Mitchell finds Markkanen. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 6.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. They trail by 1. The 3 for Doncic. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. Now here's Jackson to the middle. And then Rando slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Rando got a lot of both.
Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
George looking over the floor. Jackson a screen on DeRozan. And it's George missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Siakam is checked in for the East. The West trails by 3. Here's George. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
There's not much a defender can do when George decides to go up with the pull-up. I mean, you got to respect both his shooting and his driving ability because of his speed on the dribble.
Edwards dishes to Fox. Here's George. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. It's George on the wing from 15 feet away. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass break, here comes the West. George with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. That doesn't go either for George. Here's DeRozan. Excellent D there from George.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
George missing again. Lillard scanning the floor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. East All-Stars lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Halliburton is out there with Edwards. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Randall. And it's Jokic in at center. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. The East making a switch. Tatum's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Jokic sets the screen for Edwards. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Jokic has got 5 now.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 1. Here's Tatum. Yes, that goes in. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Halliburton against Morant. Jokic with a screen on Morant. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Morant against Halliburton. And it's Morant missing. So it's the West now. Halliburton up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Down low, Jokic uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for John Morant. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Julius Randle. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Edwards. And Irving subbed in for Halliburton. The West leading by 3. LeBron passes to Doncic. Off target from outside. And the East has possession. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the West All-Stars.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Antetokounmpo inside. Embiid's there. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. LeBron passes to Embiid. Doncic outside. A 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Doncic has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
Paul George, he's checked in for the West. 1:49 left in the first half. No one near James as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Holiday against Doncic. Embiid with the steal. Irving looking for an opening. And here's James outside. The rebound by Holiday. Over Irving. And another miss by the East. And the West All-Stars with possession. Trailing by 2. Doncic left side. Free throw line jump shot. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him. Not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Irving against Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Doncic against Mitchell. This one for 3. And it's Doncic missing. The East leading by 3. Here's Tatum. The layup missed. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's George. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it off the glass. And the East leads by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half.
34.
Fans, let's hear it for the champion.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Jason Tatum is out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then it's Morant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Giannis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, inside Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Doncic.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Tatum down low. Covered by LeBron. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 11 points.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Embiid with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
LeBron, no luck. The East leading by 3. Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
James, clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special score with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. The East making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Julius Randle comes in for Embiid. And it's Edwards in for Doncic. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The West trails by 3. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Jokic, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Irving, good. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 1. And the dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Randle with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Tatum. Jokic against Morant. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Irving double team. Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Edwards got his first 2 points.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist. A
Big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. Drew Holiday's checked in for Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. While George comes in for James. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Halliburton. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Pass to Halliburton. And the West hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The West trails by 3. Randall with a screen for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And Holiday has it in the corner. That one goes in. And the East leads by 3.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
George against DeRozan. Halliburton for 3. East grabs the miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, George. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Nikola Jokic. Fox is out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the 4. And that one's good, Morant.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Fox kicks to Doncic. Baseline try. That one, no good. Now the East will take it the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's James. Offensive rebound. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jokic.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Here's Giannis. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic. And the West All-Stars have possession. And they double up Doncic. From deep LeBron. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
Tatum, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the West. Morant against Irving. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. James in the post. Tatum on him. Jokic passes to Embiid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The West trails by 3. Here's Irving, and it's the East with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He takes it in, and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Jokic on top. He's guarded by Markkanen. Nobody near Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. The East leading by 5. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Tatum passes to Mitchell. The shot's good. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Embiid wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Markkanen. Shoots over Embiid. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Passes it to Jokic. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Morant. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The inbound.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Irving misses.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
The West trails by 3. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Count it!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Here's Giannis. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Tatum. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. It counts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Steps back. And here's James outside. The offensive rebound. Embiid kicks to Doncic. The West again cannot hit. So the East All-Stars win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out